Oh, welcome guys, another episode of ULTRAKILL. Today I'm gonna give you my top 5 favorite designs, and this is mostly personal and pretty biased because, you know, I have some bias. Of course I have some bias because I'm an ULTRAKILL nerd. So I guess let's get started. So number 5, I'm gonna be very honest, I think the original suit is up there. Honestly, yeah, the original suit is really good overall, but I think it's pretty outdated, which is normal actually. Most of the times, most of the Godzilla suits are actually pretty outdated in general, so I won't complain as much because I'm gonna be very frank, guys. Outdatedness doesn't mean it's bad, okay? It just means it probably needs a bit of a updating, honestly. But the suit itself is actually really well done, but the hand puppet is goofy. I don't show you a picture, but it's pretty goofy. Okay, some scenes look really good, but some scenes are not. The reason why it's up there, I'm ranking it by film, not by just the suit. Okay, the film itself, the way they shot Godzilla of the original one is just perfection. Okay, it was the best. In the best way possible, I would just say it's just perfect. It's just great. Okay, now I'm just gonna be frank. I'm gonna be very honest. I haven't watched some of it, but I have watched some clips, and I'm gonna be very honest. Some of the most iconic clips are iconic for a reason. Okay, we shouldn't deny the fact the original suit is just one of the best. It's just one of the best. The black and white definitely helps. And his original beam is white, which I'm a bit iffy on it. I prefer the laser versions, but I can see the fiery breath and the gassy or the plasma looking like, you know, nuclear powered breath, you know, atomic breath at the time. So let's get to the 4th one. And now for the top 4, I think we gotta go with the pinkish Barbie Gojira, aka Legendary's Gojira's newer design. I don't know, it grew on me, but I'm be very honest, I do prefer charcoal and the more darker, blacker design, or the more, to be exact, the more grayish design. I do not like the torso plates being a bit pinkish and a bit jaggedy. The slimmer body is nice. Makes more sense to the fact that he's more faster, but I feel like they slimmed him down way too much. Okay, it's too much. Honestly, the cards is too slim. I don't like the pink, but I do say the pink actually looks good on Gojira, so props to them. That's actually pro. The pink is actually a good color. Okay, it's a pretty cool color. Okay, I'll be very frank. But honestly, I just feel like the Godzilla design, it's a bit too slim. In my opinion, I do prefer the bulky one. That's a con. That's one of my main critiques on it, or my main gripes on it, honestly. And the way it was shot, it's not really good, to be said. I didn't get that much screen time with it, honestly, so I can't really grow on it personally. Honestly, I do like the pinkish color. Honestly, any color can work on Gojira except for the iguana version, so we won't talk about that one. I guess I do say I prefer the blue beam overall, if I say so myself. I guess. I mean, the pinkish Barbie design, it's the only gripe I have is just a slimmer body. If it didn't have it, but I'll be very honest, the fact is I think the slimmer body works as well. If you give it to like any Godzilla form other, I mean not like the other series, I mean by like the Legendary's design, then it wouldn't really work. And if you give it a bulky design, I don't think it can. I just feel like, I mean, give him some bit more like body weight on the stomach and give him thicker thighs. Okay, we need thick thigh Gojira back. Okay, that's what makes Heisei Gojira the best. All right, the best. And also, it's a solid 9 out of 10. It's an average good Gojira design, but I wouldn't say it's the top 1 or top 3 for me, honestly. Anyhow, so number 3 would be actually, surprisingly, base form Gojira. Which, no, not base form Gojira, base form Heisei Gojira. Honestly, this one is actually my personal favorite. Because I have it on my room. It's on top of me right now. It's my personal favorite. It's just perfect. The thick thighs, the big body, the torso plates, the tail, the head, the angry looking head, and everything. Of course, Atomic Breath is also really well done. But also, I do prefer Legendary's one because honestly, I grew up on Legendary. So how can you blame? I have a bit of a bias, okay? I have a bit of a bias. And also, I think overall the design for, you know, Day's design, it's overall solid. I wouldn't give many critiques on it because it's overall almost perfect, but there is a form far more better than the base form Heisei Gojira. Anyhow, so I know I didn't talk much about Heisei's base form, and that's mainly because of the fact that I just can't really say anything. As I said, it's solid. There's a lot of pro and cons. There's not much critiques I can go for it. But now, time for our top 2, which is actually Legendary's KOTM design. Okay, hear me out. This design is peak, okay? This design is one of the best Legendary designs. I mean, you can say GVK or GXK pre-evolved Gojira form, I would say. But like, KOTM had him glowing. Alright, I like the glow. I'm okay with Energize's overly bluish glow, but I don't like it. I like it when he glows on his torso plates, and that is just okay. It's just good. It's perfection itself. It's like one of the best base form Gojira out there. I don't know why I did a long pause. I think my nose is a bit hurtful because I did entire multiple takes this time, and I scrapped an entire video today. Okay, you can't blame me. You can't blame me. Anyhow, I'm back onto the video. Legendary's base form on KOTM is just good. It's the right amount of bulkiness. It's the right amount of slimness. It was perfect. The torso plates were amazing. The fact that it is less jagged. I think it has more maple. Yeah, it has more maple. I have like a KOTM figurine up in my shelf, so I'm looking at it right now. And it, like the maple looking torso plates make it look 10 times better. And overall, the thick thighs, the tail, it's just good. It's just perfect, okay? Any iteration Gojira is perfect, but Legendary's kind of took it up a notch. And it's a bit biased, I'm admit, because, you know, I grew up with Legendary Gojira, okay? I've seen his form more times than any other Gojira forms, alright? And now I have a slight show prepared at the ready. Okay, let's go to the honorable mentions. Alright, -1. Okay, -1 Gojira, it looks absolutely perfect, beautiful, love it. Shin Godzilla, okay, that guy looks hideous. I love him. Showa, campy, love him. Final Wars, as always, menacing. Millennium, even more Millennium. I do prefer the GMK's version because I like the bulky and the white eyes actually. I like the white Atomic Breath. It's a great homage. All right, Singularity, the thick thighs. Okay, that's what makes Gojira perfect. All right, nerds. Godzilla Earth, don't mind he's wide. Kiryu, and let's not forget Hatsune Miku. We can't forget Gojira's favorite friend, or besto friendo, Hatsune Miku. Alright, they met in Fortnite, they did the Miku beam together, they're absolutely best friends. Case closed, honorable mentions done. Let's get to the top 1, alright? Okay, after the honorable mentions, I must go to top 1, and it's Burning Gojira from the Heisei series. This is just absolutely my favorite. That orange look, the orange Atomic Breath is just perfect, and it's the depth of Gojira. It's just perfection. The steam, the aura, everything. It's just that good. This is nerd. Anyhow, so would you like to talk about Heisei Gojira, Burning Gojira's form being absolute perfection, and I'm gonna glaze the living shit out of it. I mean, yeah, Burning Gojira from the Legendary series could be part of honorable mentions, but honestly, he's just glowing orange. Heisei Heisei, okay, that thing is overly perfection. It's just perfect. It's menacing. It's angry. It's orange. It's orange. It shoots orange atomic breaths, and he's overly powerful, and he literally stars in his own death, and he dies in the most like saddest ways possible, melting alive, which arguably is probably the most metal way Godzilla has ever died, other than the Oxygen Destroyer. And the film, him versus the Oxygen Destroyer once again, and him triumphing over it and dying, arguably somewhat a bit peacefully, and giving Junior a new life. It's pure perfection. Burning Gojira, thematically, is just good. And okay, of course, it's not better than -1 or any other film, but Godzilla vs. Destroyer is just perfection. The darkness creating a contrast with a glowing orange, and the fact that it looks like a nuclear meltdown, and how can I go more? It's so perfect. I can't. I mean, like atomic breath, the nuclear pulses. It's just I can't. My brain is overstimulated. It's this absolute nut. Me is not ready for burning Gojira like himself. Because honestly, the fact that there's a build up for like the Godzilla films over time, building up to this thing, creating this nuclear meltdown, and this shred of Gojira, and it's just Heisei design was already perfect, and adding this orange chest thing is just genius. It's just too genius. My mind cannot comprehend. I gotta need some time to think. Okay, I gotta need some time to think. I'm gonna need some alone time with my Gojira figurines, because I'm a massive Godzilla fan. Don't mind me putting him in a jar now, would you? No, not dying. Anyhow, so I guess that's my idea. Number part 1 of absolute perfection, character design, perfect base design, and perfect final form design. Now on to the anyhow, that's all for the video. If you didn't like the ranking, fight me. I'm just kidding. Don't. It's all my personal preferences. And just a reminder, I haven't watched a majority of the Gojira franchise in my childhood, so I have a bit of a bias to some Gojiras, like Heisei and Legendary's Gojira. And honestly, 1954 one is really good because of the way it's filmed. I've seen some of the clips, and I'm gonna be very frank. Originally, I think top 5 would have probably been like Legendary again, because you know Legendary. I'm a bit biased about Legendary's design, but 1954 definitely made it top 5 for a reason. It's OG. It's absolutely necessary, and they did a really good job with Gojira design. And the fact is, every Godzilla design is actually really different, and I like that way. I like it that way, because making every Godzilla design makes him really unique and makes him fresh, you know, makes him look really good no matter which iteration, because like everybody has their own favorite, and so like nobody will be left out. Nobody. I mean, the only worst design is probably the Iguana one, but even so, it's a pretty solid design, but it doesn't look like Gojira, so yeah. And that's why it's not part of the honorable mentions, because honestly, for me, it's like the worst design overall. So, yeah, if I say so myself. And that's all for the video. I think if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. If you didn't, like and subscribe. Anyhow, that's all for the video, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.